Starting out with Way Loving Recipes. Today I'm going to be cooking up some BeyondBurgers. These are plant-based, meatless burgers. You've probably heard of like Impossible burgers that are sold at restaurants. These BeyondBurgers you can get at any grocery store that sells like healthy types of foods. And these BeyondBurgers, we're going to cook them up in the Cuisinart Digital air fryer toaster oven. So basically going to be air frying some BeyondBurgers so that you also know how to do it after I do it here. And we're going to get started with that right now. Alright, so here are our BeyondBurgers. It's from Beyond Meat, the BeyondBurger plant-based burger patties. They have 20 grams of plant protein per serving, soy-free, gluten-free, and there are two patties here, 2 quarter-pound patties, so total 8-ounce box. So they've got some instructions and nutritional facts here on the back. I'm going to go ahead and open this up. You can have a look at the patties there. They say to cook them to 165 degrees Fahrenheit, and they say when they're done, the internal meat, or plant meat or burger meat, I don't know what you want to call it, but the internals of the burger are still supposed to have some pink. So it's supposed to have kind of like that medium rare, medium well look when it's done. So I'm going to go ahead and just open this up. So we've got that open there. I'm just going to get it onto my spatula and get it on here. Since I got a little of my plant meat knocked off there, I just knocked that. Just presses right in there, kind of like burger meat would. All right, I have some burger seasoning that I'm going to use. This is some Twisted Cube bent burger seasoning. They sell it at my local Walmart, so it's pretty good seasoning, pretty good price. So I just go with it and use it. I'm gonna go ahead and open that up. I'm gonna shake a little on this side of my BeyondBurgers. I'm just going to press that in, make sure I get that seasoning in there good. Now I'm just going to flip, do the other side. And these are my first time doing these BeyondBurgers, by the way, so we're all going to learn together here, and you'll be able to do similar in your own air fryer, toaster oven, or cooker that you have, so that you'll know how to cook these types of burgers too if you want some. And I'm just going to press the seasoning in there a little bit. And now what I'm going to do, I've got my iGrill 2 meat probes here. So I'm going to go ahead and stick them into the burger patties so that I can keep a measure of temp while I cook, because I don't want to overcook these, so I'll get them to the precise 165 temp and stop the cook at that point. Alright, so I got my probes in there pretty good. So now I'm going to open up my Cuisinart Digital air fryer toaster oven. And since I know this cooker cooks a little hot, I'm going to cook using 350 degrees Fahrenheit, but I would recommend most of you out there, probably for your cooker, unless you're using a Cuisinart air fryer toaster oven, unless you're using this type of cooker that cooks hot, you set yours for like 400 degrees, so Nuwave Bravo and the other types of cookers out there, you try 400 degrees if you want. I'm going to do 350 because I know this cooks a bit on the hot end. So I'm going to just wake it up, go in the air fry, and inside of air fry I'm going to go down to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, or you may want to do 375 for other cookers. Maybe 375 would be good for you, but I'm going to do 350. For cooking time, I'm not really sure how long it'll take. I'm only going to set it up to 30 minutes just so it has an even time to count down from, but we'll see how much time it takes and however long it takes to get the burgers to 165 degrees Fahrenheit. We'll basically know, for this cooker how long it took, and for you who have other cookers, use 375 and probably do about the same time. It'll turn out well for you. Gonna hit start, and I'll bring you back. All right, so I just want to show you the temperatures here. Basically, my burger that's on my right here is cooking much faster than the burger on the left. They're both, in about the same position, but the one on the right is cooking way faster. It's got about 6 degrees to go and it'll be done. And then the one on the left has about another 33 degrees to go. So we might end up with the one on the right being a bit overcooked versus the one on the left, because I'm just going to leave them in there and try and get them both done. So far, 11 minutes have passed in the cook. And so you can see that the one on the left is at 135 degrees Fahrenheit. The one on the right is at 164. It's about done after just 11 minutes. So we're going to, just have one that's a bit overdone, and the other one we'll just let keep going. So I'll bring you on back in a bit, but it seems like our cooking time is going to be somewhere between 11 plus minutes. We'll see how much longer that other one goes, and I'll bring you on back. All right, so basically I'm seeing the one that is already hot, it's up to 175, and the one that is on the left is only at 141. I don't really want to burn up the one that's on the right here too much. I want to, have two decently done burgers. I don't know if it could be the positioning of my meat probe, because I see that, neither of them is really hard cooked on the exterior. So I'm going to just let them keep going. I'll let them both keep going, but basically we've gone 12 minutes, and I'll let them just keep going until both are over 165, and then we'll see how things look then. All right, 15 minutes have passed in the cook. The burger on the left is now at 164. The burger on the right could be a misplaced meat probe, but it's at 187, which doesn't seem correct for two that are just kind of near each other. But now all is done at 15 minutes. So just stopping the cook at that point and going to get these out, let you have a look at them. You can see the exterior, neither is really, I guess, really brown as far as cooked, not a seared type of meat look to them, but we know they're both done. So basically, with these BeyondBurgers, it's like you cook them to 165, and this is how they look when they're done. They're not totally, seared brown looking type of meat. It looks more like a like a red, but it's red even on the outside. I'm gonna get these meat probes out. All right, so just gonna stick cheese on top of each one. Gonna have myself a double BeyondBurger today. So I'm just gonna, let the heat from the cooker just melt that cheese a little bit. Bring it back in like, maybe a minute. Just let that cheese melt a little bit. All right, give that cheese a little time to melt in. Just want to take a quick look, see if it's melted down some. It's melted a little there. I'm going to go ahead and just take it out. I have myself some challah bread that I made in my bread machine. I will say I'm a Protestant Christian, but I do like the taste of challah bread. For you who know about challah bread and what that's all about. So I'm just going to take my first Impossible Burger patty, stick it there, get my second. Get this here, and I have Haverty cheese on the burgers, by the way. That's the cheese I'm using. And do it just like a regular burger. Put a little, I got some mayo underneath on the bottom bread. I'm going to put a little ketchup and mustard on top. So there's our double Beyond Burger. Put my bread on top of there. We have our double patty Beyond Burger. Let's get the camera swapped around and do a taste test. Alright, here's our double Beyond Burger. My first time taste testing one of these, so I'll let you know how it goes. If I can even bite into these two big patties at once. Okay, so first thing, biting into a Beyond Burger, based on my previous experience with meat burgers, with real beef burgers, I'll say it does not taste like a beef burger to me. It tastes like a substitute. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's decent, but it's not a beef burger. Doesn't have that same taste. Doesn't have that same meat juice, you know, coming out of it, like that meat fat juice that you expect out of a burger, nice juicy burger. It's just not the same. Doesn't taste the same. It is not a beef burger to me. I am a preferer of a beef burger. Just my personal preference. Although this is good if you're, you know, into the vegan game or you don't want to do meat. You know, this will do you just fine. But I'll keep the cow. Anyway, anyway. So now you know how to cook this. Basically, if you hit it at about 375 for 15 minutes in your air fryer, you're probably going to do just fine. Or 350, 15 minutes, depending on, you know, how hot you know your cooker tends to cook. I didn't want to overcook it, you know, by cooking it too hard and fast. But now we know how it's done. And so basically you can leave your comments and your thoughts, and you know, all respect to everybody's, you know, personal dietary preferences and such. I have mine, you have yours. Anyway, if you like this video, you can give it a thumbs up. You can share the video with your friends. Also subscribe to the channel. You can find this and other recipes for all types of air fryers, and like I have ones for different types of air fryers, toaster oven and such. SuperWaveOvenRecipes.com. You can always come to this YouTube channel by coming to WaveOvenRecipes.com, and also on Twitter and Instagram at WaveOvenRecipes. So I wish you and yours good eating.